virtual and reality. Albert Einstein once said, "Reality is merely an illusion, albeit a very persistent one." Today we live in a time where that illusion has become even more complex, because we now experience both the physical world around us and the digital, virtual worlds we create. Let's try to understand virtual and reality, two powerful dimensions that are shaping our lives every single day. 1. Understanding virtual versus reality. Reality is what we can touch, see, and live the conversations we have, the food we eat, the streets we walk. Virtual is different. It's a world created through technology, social media, video games, virtual reality headsets. Think of it this way. Reality is when you sit with a friend at a cafe and share a cup of tea. Virtual is when you like their photo on Instagram. Both are experiences, but they feel very different. And examples of virtual life. A few years ago, a man named Chris Milk created a virtual reality documentary that let people step inside a Syrian refugee camp. Viewers could walk around, see the tents, and even meet the children without leaving their homes. Many said it felt more real than reading any news article. That's the power of the virtual world. It can bring distant realities closer to us. Advantages of the virtual world education. A student in a remote village in Africa can attend a lecture by a Harvard professor through virtual classes. Medicine. Doctors use VR to train for complex surgeries without putting real patients at risk. Connections. Families separated by oceans can share festivals together through video calls. As Bill Gates once said, the internet is becoming the town square for the global village of tomorrow. 4. The dangers of the virtual world. But there is another side. Addiction. A true story. In South Korea, a couple became so addicted to an online game that they neglected their real child, leading to tragedy. It shows how dangerous losing ourselves in the virtual can be. Isolation. Psychologists say that despite being connected, many young people today feel lonelier than ever before. Why? Because likes and comments cannot replace hugs and conversations. False identity. On social media, people only show their best sides, perfect photos, perfect smiles. But behind the screen, many may be struggling with stress, depression, or insecurity. The balance between virtual and reality. We must ask ourselves, are we using technology or is technology using us? Steve Jobs once said, "Technology is nothing. What's important is that you have faith in people, that they're basically good and smart. And if you give them tools, they'll do wonderful things with them." So virtual is a tool. Reality is the foundation. We must learn to blend them wisely. The future of virtual and reality. The future will be even more blended. Imagine students attending a classroom where their teacher is a hologram. A patient in Poland being operated on by a surgeon sitting in America through robotic arms. Architects walking inside their 3D building designs before a single brick is laid. These are not science fiction, they are already happening. But still, no technology can replace the warmth of a handshake, the beauty of a sunrise, or the comfort of a mother's hug. Reality keeps us human. Conclusion. To conclude, let me leave you with a thought from Mahatma Gandhi. There is more to life than simply increasing its speed. The virtual world is fast, exciting, and limitless. Reality is grounding, emotional, and meaningful. If we can balance the two using virtual tools to enhance our real lives, we will live richer, fuller, and more connected lives. So let us not escape reality for virtual illusions, nor reject the wonders of technology. Instead, let us walk forward with both using virtual for progress and reality for purpose.